I'm Essence Carson of New York Liberty, and you're watching Game Time on NBA TV.
She speaks the truth, but it's not just Game Time. It's a special WNBA All-Star edition of Game Time. We introduce you to the Western Conference All-Stars. Time to meet the East, and we begin with the top overall vote getter for the third time in her career. Indiana's Tamika Catchings led all WNBA players in All-Star votes. In fact, fans have voted Catchings a starter every season since her rookie year in 2002.
She's the best all-around player in the WNBA. Not only does she give you scoring, but on the other end, her defense is tenacious. And now to go along with that tenacious defense, she has the title of being #1 in the WNBA in career steals.
The rest of the Eastern Conference starting lineup looks like this. Catchings' fevered teammate Katie Douglas joins her in the All-Star starting lineup for the second time. Atlanta forward Angel Mccoughtry, Connecticut center Tina Charles, and New York guard Cappie Pondexter round out the starting five. So I ask you two, of that starting five, who are you most interested in watching shine in San Antonio?
I have to go with New York's Cappie Pondexter. The way she plays the ball game. I said it earlier about Deanna Taurasi. These two young ladies are probably the best one-on-one guards in the game. Late in the ball game, if you need a big buck, if you need a 2 or 3, step back, CP, jumper, take that with you. And the way she's playing this year with her championships in 07 and 09 in Phoenix, now she's had better leadership with this team. That's why she's the MVP candidate this year.
And who is it for you?
I would have to say Angel Mccoughtry from Atlanta. I mean, she had a slow start to the season because she had a knee injury, but she's coming off of a 33-point performance against the Mystics, and this is still a player that scored 42 points in an Eastern Conference Finals game. She can score from anywhere on the floor. Right now, she's got her swag back.
A lot of folks out there will be interested to see what Chicago center Sylvia Fowles can put up in her second All-Star appearance. And a lot of people believe that she is the league MVP right now, at least the leading candidate, averaging better than 20 points and 9 rebounds a night for the Sky.
I would have to agree. Reunited with her old LSU coach and Pokey Chapman, Sylvia Fowles is dominating the paint like never before, leading the league in scoring because she can now knock down that shot from the top of the key and still blocking shots and making teams alter what they want to do on offense.
Fowles is one of 3 Sky players to make the East squad. Joining her are first-timers Epiphany Prince and Courtney Vandersloot. 3 other first-timers on the East squad: Renee Montgomery of the Sun, the Liberty's Essence Carson, and Mystics forward Crystal Langhorne. Recently, Lisa Leslie led a WNBA roundtable discussion on Fowles and Connecticut's Tina Charles.
When I came face-to-face with Sylvia Fowles, I knew my time is going to be coming soon, and I knew that. And I had to be honest with myself because I knew that she was strong. She had a certain level of quickness. She could jump. I mean, I had to really give her the fakes and the, I had to think about my move because of her athletic ability. Another player who's really strong like that, I didn't play against her, but I did with the USA team, and that's Tina Charles. Strong post player. So when you start to feel these young girls that are coming behind us, they are stronger, they're bigger, and they're coming.
Right, and when they get the maturity that you have,
yes,
it's just going to catapult us into another level of play.
All right, here we are again. Once again, it's players who are perhaps deserving but did not make the roster in the Eastern Conference. Anybody stand out there for you?
I would have to make a case for Jessica Davenport from Indiana. She's averaging 13 points a game this season, up from 7 last year, and she has been a consistent option on the block. With that left hand, she can turn and score, and she's given Indiana the right to be at the top of the East.
Marinelle Metters will lead the East in San Antonio and is with us now here on Game Time. Marinelle, welcome to the program. As a coach, how much can you afford to enjoy a game like this, even as you're trying to win it?
Well, I tell you what, coaching all of these All-Stars is an incredible experience, and I have to thank the Atlanta Dream for putting our coaching staff in that situation because we won the East last year. And just looking at them on the court, you tell them one time what they need to do, and they just turn around and execute it, which is absolutely awesome.
Sitting in your seat, Coach, what does the All-Star break mean? Some coaches, you hear them say a good time to rest. Some, like Atlanta, that just won their last 3, could be a break in momentum.
Well, I'm hopeful that that doesn't happen to us. I know last year we got off to a great start, and this year last year when we hit the All-Star break, we kind of kind of went south just a little bit, but we bounced back and played really well at the end of the season. But right now, I think with our injury situation, we're just going to be able to maybe get some people healthy and get them back on the court. So the break came at a really good time for us.
Okay, Coach, we know this is your first time being the All-Star coach. Any pressure of giving Angel more minutes so she can get MVP this year?
You know, we're just going to play everybody. Angel is one of 11 that has really earned the right to be here. And I think that just playing all of them the equal amount of minutes and things like that. And I think the key in any game, any All-Star game, is that, you know, you play everybody, but you don't make everybody really tired. And the thing that you want to avoid is any kind of injury to any of them.
Now, you mentioned time to recover from injuries. One of your All-Stars, Sancho Little, obviously out with a sore back. What is the prognosis for the second half with her returning to the Atlanta Dream healthy?
Well, she's about 85% right now, and if we can start getting her back on the court, which is going to be a few minutes at a time, then I think that she could help us really push for the playoffs. And that's our goal, is that we put her back out there and play her, you know, 4 or 5 minutes at a time. If we can do that, then we certainly are going to try to get her back out there because she's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for Atlanta.
Well, you can start worrying about that after All-Star Weekend. In the meantime, good luck in the game itself. We appreciate you stopping by here on Game Time.
Oh, sure, anytime. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be a great game.